Okay, can we record these episodes quickly, please? I'm not trying to be on here all.
Damn, because I gotta work tomorrow.
Where you work at, Jeremy?
Hmm?
Where you work at?
Peace out.
Ooh, you work at a nasty piece of it. Ew. I'm sorry.
What's going on,
I just
everybody?
like Papa
Welcome to
John.
another episode of The Lamp is On. I am Johnny.
No, that's Jonathan, you guys. His name is Jonathan now.
Jonathan.
So let's start this over. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to The Lamp is On. That is your boy Jonathan. I am Armani, and underneath me is.
And he's not underneath you.
The greatest Jeremy Brown. I had to give a little something to my introduction. The greatest.
Okay, the greatest. Woo!
And he's not underneath.
Johnny. Oh, Jonathan. Jonathan.
Ooh. Alright, so this episode, we're talking about a video that went viral in the shade room about a teacher who was yelling at a student. I'm going to play it, and then we're going to talk about it.
He's gonna play it, and then we're gonna talk about it, you guys. So, as for the old people in the room, Jonathan, this is gonna take a moment for you to pull up the video. So while you do that, Jeremy and I are gonna entertain you.
Oh my God,
So a teacher and a student were arguing at my school today, and he said this.
Now, you know me. You know me and you know I ain't for the games. Stop talking to me, Gayana. Call your daddy then. Tell your daddy come up here and talk to me then. You, stop talking to me. No, I'm telling you, stop talking to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me. Nah, go dig him up and tell him to come talk to me.
Is that that last part?
I wonder what she said.
Dig your daddy up and tell him to come talk to me.
I wonder what the girl said, because I really couldn't hear her.
No, I heard something about like the conversation had lasted over from when they were in class, and he said something to her because she wasn't listening. Like she was basically being defiant. And I guess it went over into lunch, and then I guess she finally got big and bold in front of her friends and started to show off. And he was like, "No, you basically not gonna do that. You know, you still a little girl, so as he should. Period." Tell her to sit down and tell your player to come stop here.
So so. Oh, first of all, who's in the right here?
He is.
Is he?
The teacher, yes.
Okay.
It's hard because at the same time, this still is a kid. Even though the kid being defiant, this is still a child. I mean, he's not wrong, but he's also not right.
Honey, you still shaking your head?
Yeah. I get where Jeremy is coming from when like he's saying, okay, she's still a kid. But in my case, okay, I work with kids. And if a child I'm not saying this ever happened to me, but children know respect and disrespect, and there's a thin line between the two. So when a child start disrespecting you and yelling at you and calling out your name, okay, even though you're a child, I'm about to treat you like you're grown up because you're coming at me like you're a grown up. So now you're gonna get the same energy that I'm giving you, and now I'm gonna act like you're a grown up. So, but there's also certain things that grown ups should know not to do, like not hit them, which he didn't. He didn't touch the girl at all. All you can hear is yelling, and that's because she started getting loud. And he was telling her, like, let's just handle this as it is and tell your father to come talk to me, rather just me going back and forth with you inside of the cafeteria. So that's my take on it.
Okay. But did he go like too far when she said, "My dad is dead." He said, "Go dig up my dad. Go dig up your dad and tell him to come talk."
Oh, let me find real quick.
That was the last two lines. She said that my dad is dead, and he said, "Well, go dig up your dad and tell him to come talk to me then." So, you two that are saying that the teacher was right, how are you now?
See, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't know that.
Okay, well,
Y'all
in my
was-
defense,
y'all
I
was not
asked
paying
you before
attention
you
to me.
asked that question. I asked you what did he say at the
I
last
told
day.
you. I told you.
You said come get
And
your
maybe I
dad.
just didn't hear you. Yeah, you said come get your dad. That's what I thought
I
you
said,
said.
dig up your dad and tell him to come talk to me. Y'all
Okay,
have the
well,
video.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Well, in my case, in my defense, she should have shut up.
Whoa.
So like I say, not talking about.
Oh my god. See now knowing what he said, he didn't have to say that. And by the way, like the environment of the situation, he sound like a dude like that. He don't take none of that. Like he's probably one of those teachers where you know something they're like, oh, calm down, don't interrupt the class. He probably wants to teach shut up and sit down in class. He probably one of those type of teachers. Now, of course, you ain't supposed to. You're not supposed to tell a child, even if that with their dad passing away, go dig up your dad and tell him to go talk. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Y'all said that she's still a child.
But at the same time, exactly like when kids, like Monty said, when kids try to act a little grown, we gotta let them know who boss. We gotta let them know who boss, who run the stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I've dealt with kids too.
What y'all?
I dealt with kids, but they ain't play with me like that. I let them know first day. I ain't one of them. I ain't know.
So my question to both of y'all is, because I've been dealing with kids for a while.
Your whole life. You getting old.
Yeah.
Dealing with kids ever since a child. How many years?
Oh my gosh, Johnny been dealing with us.
Those years of the summer camp, we've had some of the kids who, we had one who tried to fight a teacher.
Oh, I remember him.
We had one who had a tantrum and tore up the room.
I did see you.
We had one who was not scared of nothing. We had to end up calling his dad. So I've had moments where we had kids who have they've overstepped, but I just felt like there was a need for me not to go any further than I should have been going. And so I think he went a little too far with that statement, but he was angry. So my question to you both is, when you are angry, how far have you gone with your anger?
Oh, I was a whole nother person.
I would just say my mouth is ruthless. I don't care if you're older than me, younger than me, same age as me. You gonna get whatever comes out of this mouth.
Yeah.
You may receive it nice. You may receive it. You may get like I've told somebody off while speaking in the nicest tone I have
Oh,
ever spoken to someone
that
ever in my life.
that is the best way to do it.
It is. But I've also told other people off by
I'm a
talking like I'm a chickmunk, and a chickmunk, and my voice gets really high. And I just be going in. Once you got me there, it's no stopping me until I feel like I have taken your heart and ripped it out of your body.
Oh my God.
Because if I'm gonna kill you, I might as well kill you all the way.
Yep.
No, trying to
Yeah,
bring you back to
see, with me and when I get angry, the best way to describe it is, I use this metaphor all the time. When I'm angry, it's like telling a hungry lion not to bite your head off.
That's a good analogy. Not that.
So, like, when I'm mad and I tell you, I'll be like, man, give me my space. Because you come any closer, here's going to be a problem.
Yeah. I've always tried to. I haven't gotten like angry or mad at someone in a good minute. Because I know my limits and I know like even with hitting people and stuff like that, my uncles always told me like, because they taught me how to box and stuff, and they always used to tell me like, if I really was to get in a fight, I can really kill somebody. So I just know not to like put my hands on people, or even like, yeah, just put my hands on people. But I just know that mouth just gonna run like the wind.
What about you, Johnny? How do you react when you're angry? What's your limits? Like,
I get quiet. I really saw him get angry before. I'm sorry. I don't want you to get angry.
But she's right though. I normally now I just get quiet and I evaluate the situation in my head and I figure out whether I want to go left or right. Now I used to it it was my mouth and also I remember a girl kept throwing pencils and stuff at my head in class, and I didn't know what was happening or what was getting ready to happen. All I know is that a chair ended up being in my hand. I kind of threw the chair at her. It's the only time I've been offended.
Johnny,
I applaud that. And you know all I gotta say to that is she deserved it.
Johnny, wait a minute. Stop the story. Johnny. Something wrong.
I've never told you in your life you haven't done anything well.
Oh my God, Johnny. I wish I was there to see that.
I don't think you want to be there because it
was it like a chair, like the folding chair?
No. It was the I don't know if they have these chairs anymore, but it's that chair that has the metal legs.
Oh, with the three holes, the three lines.
Yeah.
Oh, that chair heavy.
We were in drama class, and
I knew she got cooked us out there real great.
But the crazy thing is, she was on the other side of the class.
Oh, Johnny, you got some Superman strength.
You were quarterback. You made that shot fly.
We got to get Johnny on the football field.
Yeah. Listen, do y'all not know how a pencil feels every time it hits your head?
I
No,
understand.
because we never really
I could not take it. And so all I remember is getting up with the chair and throwing it and it hitting her in the head.
Johnny, please tell me somebody recorded that.
No,
They got
that was back in middle school. That was before smartphone.
Johnny. I know somebody had a
so they don't got that.
little camera right there. Somebody had to have that. Because Johnny, I wish I was there. I would have been very concerned. I definitely would have laughed first. Because Johnny, something not right with you. Well, something was not right with you.
Now I know when I get angry or when people make me angry, I know I have to shut down. Because if I don't shut down and reboot myself, I don't know what's going to happen.
That's same for me. That was like, Johnny, I think I told you this story, but I don't know if Johnny heard it. Not, oh God, y'all in these J's.
Compare me to this old man.
Johnny and Jeremy. Okay. Johnny, I think I've told you this story, but Jeremy, I don't think you've heard this story. But in high school, it was like I was having just one of my days. It's just, women stuff going, and I had a really, really, really bad headache that day. And people were pissing me off, like, all day that day. I had a really bad headache. We got the lunch. So, like, first off, I just got my food from out the lunch line. So I go and sit down, and I'm barely eating because it's just like I don't feel like being here, and I'm, like, exhausted. Not exhausted, but I just don't I don't feel myself. That's all I'm saying. So the table behind us, they are loud. Like, kind of all days, God decided to say, oh, let's be loud. So something is just tap dancing on my nerves right now because, boy, they were loud. They were so loud. And then they started throwing stuff. Bro, one of the girls got up and squirted juice, and it flew on my shirt, on, like, my hair. And when I say my table, because I stood up. Listen, I stood up. And so this is me in the cafeteria. I stood up out my seat. And so, like, now I took my uniform shirt off. So now I'm just in a tank top.
Oh, my.
And so my table was just looking at me because I'm just like, I saw my life flash before my eyes. Because I was like, I know I got a lot riding on me. So if I go up in here and box this girl in her face, I don't know what can happen. So I really had to think about it. But I literally stood there. My friends said that's the maddest they've ever seen me. And after that, I don't even know if I put my jacket back on and I just walked around in a tank top until it's time to go back to classroom. But I literally had to take like a breather and reboot myself before I was gonna go over there and take my fist, and my fist was gonna be in her face. This just wasn't the day, and I'm just like, oh my God. Out of all days, y'all decided to test me. Like, what are you doing? I was together. I saw my life flash before my eyes because, I had a lot writing, I had a lot of goals to achieve, and I was like, I don't need anything messing this up. Definitely not over this dumb girl because she decides to be stupid for one day. So I sat back in my seat and I was quiet for the rest of the day. Like the rest of my classes, I didn't say a word. Yeah, I can talk. That's a problem.
Let's
just thank God that Marty didn't go gospel gangs on somebody. Let's just thank God for a minute.
Yeah, we thank God for that.
Marty wrote the maddest I ever got. I'm trying to. This probably was around high school. You know what? No, middle school.
Oh.
So I was going through my I had a little bad boy phase. So around, I think this is no, I take that back. I was out my bad boy phase. 7th grade, we was in health class, and this kid, he just kept talking. He was one of those kids where every time you talk, you just go, like he won't shut up. He wouldn't. So he kept talking. I was like, and I said, bro, can you shut up? Like, I'm trying to listen to the teacher. Then he started getting a little snappy out the mouth. And I was like, God, help me out just this one time. He was still getting snappy at the mouth. So I got snappy right back at him. I ain't going down without a fight. You ain't going to snap at me and not get snapped back.
Period, because I know mama. Never mind.
So later on that day, or that class period, he want to get up in the boy's face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was in the bathroom trying to use the bathroom, finna leave the bathroom. He want to get in my face. So, what you said in class? I told her, I was like, I ain't finna lie. If you don't get out my face, you gonna be on this floor. He didn't want to listen. So he ended up on that floor.
Oh, Jeremy.
Johnny, I had to go gospel gangster on him. I had to serve it to him with a cold plate. When I don't know if I can say this on this recording, but I Mike Tyson that little boy.
Yeah, don't say it.
Yeah.
This is really, and this is going on. Don't say it. This is on the church YouTube, and we want to keep it as sanctified as possible.
But let's just say you can cut like some of that part out.
I'm not.
Okay, so let's just say in a more sanctified way, he
He got
he messed he got dealt with.
Period. And that's all it is to it.
So, but okay. So we all had our moments. We know our limits and all that stuff. But in this situation, you have I'm pretty sure this is what, high school?
High school. Wait, that was in high school? I thought that was at
That was in high school?
Oh, okay.
Either way, she got smart. He was tired of it, fed up with it. And so they exchanged words. I guess the proper way was that he was saying, go tell your dad to come talk to me so he wouldn't be arguing with the child.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she said that her dad was dead, I think at that moment he blanked out. Because he wasn't thinking about any feelings or anything.
Yeah.
He was just mad at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, go dig up your dad. Wow.
That was gangster. That was gangster. It's wrong, but gangster.
So that's the anger there. How do we help people though that got anger issues? Is there a cure to? Is there a help to it?
Yeah.
Like we know our limits now, but there are some people that are like, forget limits. If you say something out the way to me, I'm gonna come get you, or I'm gonna come back at you. Or you do something to me, I'm gonna retaliate, whether you like it or not. So with us knowing our limits and knowing not to go there, how could we help somebody else not go there?
One, like people that don't be like, oh, forget limits. Think about like what's going to happen after the whole situation. That's how I think now. If I get a little mad, I'll be like, okay, if I do this, what's going to happen? Or if I lose my mind, what's going to happen afterwards? And once I know nothing good comes out of being mad, especially like, I feel like when everybody's mad, it's just that you don't care about anybody's feelings at that point. It's just all that anger is coming out. Then when you like sat down for a minute, you realize that they be like, what did I just do? And why did I just do that? It's just, you got to realize, you got to think about it. You got to think about the future. Because something could have happened and something really could have went left. Like somebody really could have got hurt.
Yeah, and I believe that if that teacher wasn't right there, he was going to end up in her face. Somebody was going to get slammed if that teacher wasn't pushing him away.
It be them high schools, man, so evil. So
yeah, high schoolers nowadays, they don't have no filter. Like, them kids are terrible.
So glad I'm graduated. So glad I'm out of there. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been saying this for a couple weeks now. We in trouble.
We are. This generation really got me. You really scared me.
We in trouble for
Speaking of trouble,
Johnnie, lay your 90s wisdom on this generation.
oh no, I'm going to the next topic. Speaking of trouble, Uncle Joe has made a fall, but I believe he's all right. Our president has fallen, but he got up
For the second time.
Down for the second time. Do we think that
he fell? He fell?
Yeah, he fell on the steps.
I messed up.
That was his very first week of being president. Should they be preserving Uncle Joe? Because he's like what? He's 78.
Should they be preserving?
I thought he was.
Preserving him.
Look, his life.
I understand that our seniors, and I love seniors and I pray to be a senior one day, but I just feel like if you're at that position, you're the president, there's certain stuff that you need to get a bicycle that does not have wheels. If you want to exercise, get an exercise bike.
Oh, I was like, Johnnie, what are you talking?
So that you're not, because we don't need to keep seeing you fall.
Can I say this? Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Falling is a part of life. So whether he's just standing up or, maybe sitting down, he can be sitting down the wrong way. He can stand up too quickly. He can trip up on his own feet while standing up. Falling is a part of life. Let that man live. He, God forbid, don't have that many years left. I'm so sorry. But I'm just saying, he want to live his life. That man is enjoying his time while being president. He failed. Okay, clap and let that man get back up. And that's all there is to it.
Clap when he fall?
Yeah. Because, okay, so listen, that's a dance. That's a dance term. So anytime you're in dance and someone falls, you clap to help them get back up, because it's saying like, you got it, like, just get back up and try it again.
Okay.
So,
I didn't.
Okay, but President Joe Biden is not dancing. He is out here.
You don't know.
be motivational and inspirational for once.
No.
You had to mix it up.
Uncle Joe needs to walk very carefully so that he's not falling.
That man want to go bike riding. That man want to go bike riding, mountain climbing, jet skiing, zip lining. Whatever you want to do, he can do. He's the president of the freaking United States.
Kamala is sitting on the sofa with her popcorn, waiting on the call. Okay?
Well, Kamala, Why you doing that? Just make sure your president is out there living his best life.
Because I mean, he
It's
just
not like
trying
he
to.
fell. He got off the bike wrong. Like, y'all tripping over it.
Yeah,
Either way,
A bike?
he fell on his hip.
Johnny, I got a question. Have you fell? While riding the bike, have you fell?
Huh?
Have you fell while riding the bike?
No, I don't know how to ride a bike.
Oh, me too.
So I wouldn't get on the bike because I don't know how to ride.
Hold on. Pause. Say that.
Yeah.
And let a bike?
No.
Jeremy. You don't know how to ride a bike?
Nope. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah,
You don't know how to
Johnny.
ride a bike?
I'm perfectly
All you do is take your 2 feet.
I don't have that. No. You got to have balance and all that. I don't have time for all that. I don't have time.
Oh my God.
I can skate,
Oh, I can definitely skate.
but I can't ride a bike.
I can skate too, but riding a bike, it's a child's dream. Every child wants a bike for Christmas.
I had it one time. I fell one time, and I
You just
stopped
said-
at the same time.
Just say you never fell off a bike.
Okay, well I did, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. So I did ride the bike and I fell. And that was
Exactly. Yeah, you got stuck in your own words because you just lied.
I didn't lie. I just had to remember what happened. So I rode a bike for a minute and I fell.
You don't know how to ride a bike.
And I never got on it again.
I never learned.
You never learned?
I tried to bit. They tried to teach me, but like the balancing thing, I couldn't do it. So
Yeah.
then they tried. I think they make fun of me of that. Like they be like, "Oh, you're 18, you don't know how to ride a bike."
Yeah.
That's not funny.
I used to get made fun of, but I said, forget you and your bike riding.
Because I can ride a bike, but I can run.
Yeah. I used to go run. I can't run like I can jog. I can throw though. Ask money. I can throw.
Wait a minute.
I can throw a ball now.
Bro, you can throw. I give it to you. You can play a little hoops too. Just a little bit.
Wait, Johnny can ball? Johnny can ball?
Don't I piss that up now.
On the video. Ladies and gentlemen of the Lamp is On Talk Show community, we thank you for joining us at this moment where Monty admits that I can hoop.
But Johnny, you're not better than me.
Jeremy, that's what Monty said.
No, I haven't hooped in a long time. I think Monty never see me ball. I don't think so.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
Johnny, I will dunk on you.
Oh, if you want to see a 1v1 against them two, and let me be the referee, put it in a comment. And then maybe that will be a bonus episode.
Video.
Oh, I like that. I'll be the referee. Give me a whistle, Johnny. Second. Wrong.
How many likes? We need 100 likes on Facebook, and we need like 20 likes on.
We should
How about?
We do need 100 likes because we're planning on going live on Facebook soon. But we do need 100 likes.
If this video gets 4 likes, the 1v1 video will happen. It's coming to you soon.
Well, if us 3 go like it, and then I get somebody else to go like it, then sure. But 1v1 coming soon, so we got y'all. Stay tuned.
Hope you got your gym clothes, Johnny.
What's the challenge? If we get how many what?
4.
This is terrible. This is bad. Just sign out. Sign off.
If we get 100.
Johnny, I'm telling you, like
If we get
Where are we now?
If we get 100 likes,
Where are we now? Let's go to plan. Yeah, because if you say below 50, we need to let's get to 50.
Yeah, we need to get to 50.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So let's get to 50 likes, you guys. Go ahead, Jeremy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You want to say it?
Okay. Let's get to 50 likes. Like, comment, and subscribe so you can see me whoop Johnnie in basketball.
That's on Facebook.
That's not a promise. That's a spoiler.
We thank you all for joining us for this week's episode, and we hope that you join us on next week where we have fun topics to talk about. Comment down below your thoughts and tell us some topics that you want us to talk about. Thank you for joining us. I am Johnnie.
He's Jonathan. I am Armani.
And I am the greatest, Jeremy. And we'll catch y'all next time.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
Y'all, look at my bracelet.